Hi everyone, my name is Shafiz Iqmal bin Ramlan, and in today's video we are going to talk about an interesting topic, which is seafood and the pandemic, moving from shock to stability. To me, this topic is interesting as it shows us how to move from shock when we hit with the pandemic of COVID-19 to make it stable and making sure that it is balanced. And this is the table of content. After reading this article, there are a few problems that can be analyzed from this article, which is the decrease in demand, the shortage of laborers, and the amount of production. When talking about the demand, data for demand of seafood drops drastically, especially around January and February 2020. This is due to the lockdown made by the government. The lockdown closed most restaurants and food service sector, bringing negative impact toward high-value marine species. In terms of labor, lockdown brings huge impact in terms of employment across seafood supply chain. Unemployment and labor shortage is a problem in an industry due to hindering the operation of hatcheries, feed mills, as well as processing plants. When talking about production, lockdowns decrease aquaculture output since producers struggle to gauge consumer demand for fish. Impact restrictions have meant that some fish farmers haven't been able to access broodstock, distribution and demand issues that impacted sales and profit margin as lockdown turned into labor shortage. The factors contributing to problems faced by industries are governmental rules and regulation. Before government initiates lockdown, people buy necessities and find nutrient substitute other than fish. At the same time, labour are forced to stop working except for the frontliners like doctors and food deliveries. Secondly, are human selfish behavior. When people do not aware and do not care about social distancing and SOP, it causes the case to went up and therefore the lockdown is initiated. There are three effects of these problems. The first is lack in essential nutrients, fish and food waste, and last is mental health. When talking about lack in essential nutrients, we must know that fish is important as they are the main supplier of essential nutrients, mainly protein. When talking about fish or food waste, when lockdown is initiated, aquaculture sectors need to limit workers, causing labor shortage, and therefore fish waste occurs. Mental health. When labor loses their job, they will be stressed because they have no passive income and they have families to support. There are a few ways to encounter these problems. Firstly is by using internet marketing to market aquaculture products. Secondly is to allow laborers to work but less working hours. Thirdly is to strictly follow the SOP when going to work. To conclude this presentation, I have analyzed the problems, the factors, the effects, and ways to encounter the problem when aquaculture sector is dealing with the pandemic of COVID-19. That is all from me. Thank you.